Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Crucible Chat. Yes, it's Saturday, it's that time of the week where I get to talk about whatever the fuck it is I want. My name is Mike, otherwise known as the Gadget Addict, and in the background you've got the last ever Call of Duty Advanced Warfare that you'll be seeing on this channel. Because of course, the next week it is Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and you'll be seeing a fuck ton of that. So make of that what you will. This week I wanted to talk to you all about YouTube Red. If you haven't seen it, it launched this week in the States. YouTube Red is YouTube's own new subscription service, shall we say. And it's got a lot of people, for right or wrong reasons, quite annoyed. And I just wanted to go over a few things about it, really. So, for the quick background, YouTube Red is, as I said, YouTube's own subscription service. It costs $10 a month in the States, or $13 a month if you sign up for an iPhone, through an iPhone, which I don't understand why. But anyway, yeah, it costs you per month. And for that, you get a host of things, such as you don't get ads served in front of videos. You basically get an ad-free experience. You get the option to download videos to watch later, like offline watching. You get a Google Music subscription, so like the music streaming, and a host of other things. You also get access to YouTube Music when that comes out, or YouTube Music Key or something, whatever the fuck that's called when it comes out. But anyway, yeah, so you get a few little benefits for your tenner a month. And YouTubers around the world have gone ballistic about this, because everyone seems to think that it's YouTube's way of taking more money from the viewers and not giving it back to the creators, which is complete and utter fucking shit. I'm sorry, but I've seen so many people bitching on about YouTube Red, saying, "Oh my god, we're gonna have to go find another platform to share our Minecraft videos." It's just like, seriously, people are still going to get paid. YouTube have already said they are still going to pay people. So get that out of your fucking head for a start, right? Okay, here we go, we start again. So YouTube Red, yeah, people are still going to get paid. What has changed, though, is the way you get paid. So, previously you get paid on advert views, and whether someone has watched all of the advert or part of the advert and click skip or clicked on the advert at some point. But basically your earnings as a YouTuber are tied to your views. So basically the more views you get on adverts, the more money you get. Simple as. Well, it's changed now with YouTube Red, because obviously people aren't getting served adverts, and basing it off views wouldn't be fair, because there are so many videos out there where people will drop in and drop out within the first 10 seconds. So what's changed now is that people who view videos who are subscribed to YouTube Red, that little percentage of their monthly payment will go to the creator based on how much time is watched of a video now. So it doesn't matter how many views a video has, it is now the retention that counts. It's how many minutes of that video, what percentage of the video is watched. Which, in my mind, is actually a pretty good thing, because it then encourages creators to actually make good content, because they need to attract the viewer and keep the viewer interested. You know, it stops people from view botting, it stops people from just going, "Hey, can you click on this advert when you watch my video, or can you open this video and just leave for 10 seconds and fuck off?" You know, that kind of thing. It means the creators have to actually get better, because they'll see a dip in their earnings. And especially for the creators who actually make a living out of YouTube. Case in point, I think PewDiePie, for all he has some of the highest views of any gamer on YouTube, he has one of the lowest retention rates, because although he does short, less than 10-minute videos, people tend not to watch the whole things. You know, the best retention he has is like his funny moments montages, which basically cuts out all of the shit and gets to what people actually want to see. Him yelling and swearing and being funny, quote unquote. But yeah, you need to actually keep the viewer there, and you need to keep people watching the video to actually earn any money on it. Which, I like that idea, because it seems fairer, because, I mean, I do longer videos, and my retention is actually pretty good. I've got about a 40% retention where people will watch my videos from start to finish, which I'm very thankful for, and I'm very impressed at when I release like 45-minute long or hour-long videos. People seem to like to sit down with a cup of tea and watch them all, which is great. But I know a lot of people who are then going to see a massive drop in their earnings because of this. Now, it's not to say that at this level, at the level I'm at, I'm making a lot of money. I'm really fucking not. But, you know, it's just nice to know that we are still going to get paid. There was also some issue about YouTube saying that with YouTube Red you get a 30-day free trial, and apparently they're not paying creators for that period. That is a dick move. I don't agree with that, because at the end of the day, it's not the creator's decision to allow people to view everything for free. YouTube should have made some kind of concession towards this, and they've been very cagey about it. Because it's been like about a week and a half since it's been announced, and people have been asking YouTube constantly about being paid. And yeah, a lot of people are basically pissed off about the fact that people who subscribe to YouTube Red get the first month for free, and those people don't generate any earnings for creators. So basically everyone says you're going to get a dip in earnings in November. But the overriding point that I kind of want to circle back around to, because I'm aware that I'm prattling on here, is the fact that if you make YouTube videos, you're not going to see a fucking difference. You really, really aren't. Because, especially when you're at the lower level, and you make such meager earnings anyway. I think I made like $13 this month, something ridiculous like that. When you're making such low level earnings, it doesn't matter if you have a month where maybe, I don't know, 5% of your viewer base are suddenly subscribed to YouTube Red. The vast majority of people are not going to subscribe to YouTube Red, because people who want to see without adverts, people who want to view without adverts rather, are already using AdBlock and AdBlock Plus. So you weren't getting paid for those views anyway, because those adverts weren't being seen. And the few people that do sign up on mobile so they can like download the videos and watch them later, that is going to be a tiny percentage of people. It's going to be a tiny percentage of people who set up with YouTube Red. Basically, a lot of people are getting their panties in a twist for no fucking good reason. It's the same as the people who got annoyed by YouTube gaming. The concept that, oh my god, you can stream via YouTube, but Twitch is so much better. It's like, who gives a shit? Really, honestly, who gives a flying fuck about these kind of things? I can understand if I was up there and my living was dependent on YouTube, I would have some questions to ask about the free trials and how I would then get paid and that kind of thing. I would. But at this level here, where most of my monthly income comes from actually working a job rather than doing YouTube, I'd like it to be the other way around, but you know, at this point it doesn't really make a fucking difference. And for the vast majority of YouTubers, it doesn't make a difference. Because we all work. Like 99% of the people who upload videos to YouTube still have a day job or some other form of income that isn't just YouTube. It's very few people who actually get to quit work to do YouTube full time, and they might be affected to a point. But if they've got any nous about them, they would have enough money in their savings to be able to weather a bad month. I mean, hell, January is always a terrible month for YouTube earnings because people aren't advertising anything. November, December is great because it's pre-Christmas, so the advertising revenue goes through the fucking roof. Everybody has a slump in January and February because people are naturally just advertising stuff less, except gyms who are and health food places. They're advertising through the roof. The one other thing that YouTube Red gives you that I didn't mention before that I wanted to kind of touch on was this idea of original programming that they're taking on Netflix. And the one they've announced so far is Scare PewDiePie. And basically, the concept of that is that PewDiePie gets put in a haunted house kind of thing set up by the people who made the horror effects for The Walking Dead, and they try to jump scare him. Now, I'm all for YouTube making original programming and original content, but I think I'd rather save my $10 a month, thank you very much. I don't need to see that idiot getting scared. I mean, I can do that for free by going on to one of his Amnesia videos. But yeah, there is no reason for me to subscribe to YouTube Red, and to be fair, for a lot of people there isn't really much of a reason. The only reason I could see that it would be useful is if I was commuting on the train every day and I didn't want to waste all my data allowance so I could download videos. And that's it. But there are ways and means around that anyway, which I won't get into. But yeah, so this is my thoughts on YouTube Red. Please do let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, leave a dislike if you didn't. If you're brand new, please do subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this month. November. And come back next week for more Crucible chat when it'll be with Black Ops 3 in the background. For now though, thank you for watching and good night.